14 games of hoops on a Wednesday night, the night before Christmas. Hanukkah is already done for all you anti-Semites out there who are just trolling us in the comment section. Knicks had a good loss. It's rarely such thing as a good loss. This was a good loss. OKC had a tough loss. Woo, woo, very tough loss. I'm excited to get into that. And Denver also had kind of a heartbreaking loss. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark.
My name is David Jacob.
And this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi, where do we begin? You want to start with Dallas, Denver? You want to start with OKC, San Antonio, which I feel like was just absolutely insane.
I think that's a big ticket item. I think we should start there.
All right, even though it's a 20-point, it's a blowout. Was it even a game? The Spurs won by 20 points.
The Thunder came into this game looking.
They had a 43-point fourth quarter, Levi.
Yeah, no, they just didn't look like the Thunder at all.
I don't think they look like the Thunder whenever they play the Spurs. Might be a problem.
It's been twice.
How many more times do you need? I guess we'll see tomorrow.
Let's see if Victor Wembanyama is playing tomorrow. You know,
he's not playing tomorrow.
No, he might be. He might not be. I don't know. With his
thing, is he day to day?
No, I'm saying with his record of he's coming off the bench.
He's always coming off the bench. He's been coming off the bench. He came off the bench both games they won.
I know. So I'm saying
you're petty.
No, I'm not petty. No, you know what's petty?
He's playing tomorrow.
You know what's petty is beating a drum after you win, like you won the championship. That's petty. So ridiculous.
I saw that he did that.
Like it's just like a little bit like it's a little bit like
I woke up. I was like, I was like in the middle of the night, and I was like saw him like banging a drum. I'm like, is this just like a regular season game in December? Like what? Why is he doing that? I was like, you know what? The 73-9 Thunder, I'm starting to think maybe not.
Yeah. It wasn't a good game. All the same problems that were there in the first game against the Spurs were there in the second game.
Here's the thing. Wemby's stat line: 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 of 9 shooting, 1 of 1 from 3, and no blocks. So
yeah.
Let's say he doesn't play tomorrow.
You know what? No, they won't win if he wasn't playing. You know what the difference maker was? Dylan Harper. He had 5 steals. He's awesome. He's so good. Like
De'Aaron Fox's stat line?
Yeah, go for it.
6 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 of 9 shooting, 0 for 4 from 3. So you had if I told you, let me ask you this. If I told you one team won by 20 and De'Aaron Fox and Wemby combined for 18 points on 8 of 18 shooting.
Yeah.
Who would you think won by 20?
Yeah, for sure. It'd be the Thunder. But it wasn't.
So your question of if Wemby's playing tomorrow, I don't know.
No, but it's because Wemby was there. Keldon Johnson, was knocking down ridiculous shots. Stephon Castle also, by the way, should be commended for how he plays against the Thunder because he can't miss when he plays the Thunder. He's awesome. He's an excellent basketball player. And Dylan Harper's been playing incredible defense. I really, really credit all of their young guys and their rookies. Not to say that I'm taking anything away from Victor Wembanyama. It's a good team. It's a really good team, and I really would love for them to stay healthy. I want to see a 7-game series. I really do have faith that the Thunder would win a 7-game series. But this
is further down 0-2.
Are we talking about solely this year?
Talking about if the 7-game series started a week ago, they'd be down 0-2.
Yeah, but that's not how that works.
Correct. It is not.
And if they went on Christmas, it's a Christmas game, so it's a 2-point system. You know,
what? No, it's not a thing. Nothing or down.
It's not a thing. We should move on to the other games, but I'm very excited to watch this budding rivalry. It's really cool.
It is a cool rivalry. I don't know if it's a rivalry. Spurs are 2-0. Hasn't been much of a rivalry this season.
Let's get to the playoffs, buddy. Let's have the Spurs make the playoffs once so far.
You call it a rivalry, yeah. By the way, now that you look at their records, also, if the Spurs win tomorrow night, they're 23-7, and the Thunder are 26-5.
Do you know that last year the Thunder did not lose more than 2 games in a row? And the fact that the Spurs are 2 of the 4 games they lost this season it's just nuts.
Yeah, the Spurs is the Thunder's
Nuts.
kryptonite. Them and the
It is nuts.
Blazers. Who is the
And
fourth
Denny that
loss?
one
Oh,
game.
Minnesota.
Right. Anthony Edwards.
Really interesting to me. Anyway,
Yeah.
next, Dallas beats Denver 131 to 130. Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag has arrived. Let me tell
He's
you.
a guy. He's a real guy.
Yeah. They couldn't stop Jokic's 29, 7, and 14 on 5 of 10 from 3, 12 of 22 shooting. Could not stop that. They won. Cooper Flag had a 33, 9, and 9. LeBron-esque. Davis, 31 and 9. This team with Irving is good.
This team without Irving is good.
No, they're fine. They're 12 and 19.
Well, but how many of those games was Anthony Davis playing though?
Probably like 12.
So stands to reason.
So they're like what? They'd be 12 and I don't know. They won some games without him too.
He's I like this with Anthony Davis on the court and Andrew Nembhard to pass him the ball is the
Ryan
correct
Nembhard.
sorry, Ryan Nembhard, thank you. Yeah, Ryan Nembhard is the correct construction for a flourishing rookie year for Cooper Flag.
Ryan Nembhard was a very non-Levy mistake. Like I'm very happy I caught that. Like that's a very Shlomo Stark mistake to
It
make.
means you're listening.
Like you first of all, I'm always listening to you. That's number one. I would never not listen to you on our podcast together. Number two is those mistakes just fly by me usually, and I usually make them, and I'm just very happy that you're off your game today.
It is what it is. The Thunder really messed me up.
Is Cooper Flag going to be one Rookie of the Year? Probably, right?
I think it's undebatable because he has the name and now he's producing. Like there's a lot of really, really good rookies this year, but it's he's got the celebrity and he's following through.
Yeah. Sorry for all those on the Continental trade. I don't think he's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Next, Houston just is losing a lot. Clippers beat Houston 128 to 108. Kawhi scores 41 points. Love when Kawhi does this. He's like, hey guys, I feel like Steve Ballmer's like, hey Kawhi, listen, I bought this whole stadium. I made the worst trade in NBA history. Retrospectively, not in the moment, the worst trade, but like I lost the most and got the least in NBA history. I really need you to score 41 and maybe like up your trade value a little bit. Like make people feel like, hey, it's worth coming here. And he's like, you know what, Steve? You've given me a lot of money over the years. Some say maybe more
over
than
the
the
counter.
cap. Yeah, some say more than the cap. You have this like it's just the Clippers situation. This is like a good bright spot they've had. They had a really tough season.
Yeah.
With like everything going wrong, possibly go wrong. You got the gambling, you got Chris Paul, like it's just bad.
And Zubats is now injured for the next 3 weeks.
Zubac sprained his ankle.
By the way, the optics on him spraining his ankle, Brook Lopez having to come off the bench to come pick him up, and Luka picking him up, and nobody else in the Clippers going over to help him. It looked terrible. Just terrible. His team chemistry is in the toilet.
Yeah, I saw that Luka went to help him. I was wondering about that.
Very weird.
Next. Oh, you have
Rockets
more
need
to
a point
say?
guard. That's all. It's nothing fancy.
Yeah, they do. Reed Shepherd's just listen. He's not that guy. Next, Pistons beat the Kings 136 to 127. Pistons continue to just like if you just look at it this way, Pistons are 24 and 6, Thunder are 26 and 4. They have a 2-game difference. And people are talking about the Thunder like they're the coming of
The
like we're
Bulls.
breaking the Warriors record over here. And Detroit's 2 games behind them.
I've said this, that I just don't think that, like, first of all, I think that Detroit is very good. But also, everyone who's like, they're going to win 70 games, they're going to break this record, whatever. I hope for their sake that maybe they don't, and instead they focus on winning another championship, because it becomes so. I just think it's not focusing on the right things. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
This Pistons team is great though, and they delivered in the clutch. They just kept their foot on the gas.
Good job by them. Way to beat the Kings. Next, Magic beat the Blazers 110 to 106. Denny Avdia. Sorry, started to lead with Avdia even though they lost. But I don't like the Magic. I don't like Desmond Bane leading his team in points. Bothers me. What am I gonna do? What can I do, Levy? What can I do? Denny
Desmond,
scored
not
25 points.
yeah.
Next.
Wait. He got 2 good looks at it. Unfortunately, didn't convert.
Okay, we're gonna try to play a game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to go through every game left and give one line each because there's just too many games. I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
too
with
many
you.
games. Okay. Memphis beats Utah 137-128. One line, go.
I don't even have a take on this. They won.
Steve Aldama had way too many points for Steve Aldama.
Santi. Yeah.
His close friends call him Steve. Next. Phoenix beats LA 132 to 108. Your one line.
What's going on with the Lakers?
My one line is Dylan Brooks better than LeBron? Question mark. Love this fake rivalry. Next, Minnesota beats New York 115 to 104. First time that the Timberwolves beat Towns.
Oh,
One
cool. I
line.
didn't realize that. Also, Brunson was out.
Yeah, no Brunson. I'm fine with how he played. Anthony Edwards is awesome.
I like aggressive cat. Yeah.
Next, Toronto beats Miami 112 to 91. One line.
Love Khalil Ware, even though he does this sometimes.
Ochai Agbaji is my least favorite player in the NBA. Okay. I'll be done in 3 minutes. Milwaukee beats Indiana 111 to 94. I don't like watching the Bucks without Giannis. You?
Yeah, no, it was just an ugly game.
Cleveland beats the Pelicans 141 to 118.
The end of an era. The end of an era. Zion off the bench winning games era.
Donovan Mitchell is the most likely player to score 60 points next.
I think you're right. People were yelling at us, by the way, about Luca. They're like, Luca's not in this conversation?
Luca.
And I was like,
People were
no,
yelling at us. I
I'm
love
not going to
that.
put him there.
I love that people were yelling at us. I love that. Next, Chicago beats Atlanta 126 to 123. Close game, actually. We could have talked about this earlier, but I didn't. Jalen Johnson's my guy. You?
Haven't they played like 7 times this season already?
Great question. Feels like it.
That's all.
Love it. Brooklyn beats Philly 114 to 106. Did not think Brooklyn would have 9 wins.
Yeah. Kevin Porter, not sure Porter. What's his name? Michael Porter Jr. Same thing, except not. Had 25 points in the first half, then proceeded to score, I think, another 4 points. And Joel Embiid went down with a knee injury, which looked pretty sad. And I feel bad for the Sixers team because they were really good vibes until this happened.
Charlotte beats the Wizards 126 to 109. My one line is that Charlotte is the good bad team, or the good bad team, meaning they will beat everyone worse with them, but there's only like 7 teams worse than them.
Should we make it pop culture relevant? Would you say they're the Elphaba to the Wizards' Galinda? That was a wicked
No,
reference.
I
Don't worry.
understood the reference. I just
Okay,
don't
great.
think so. I don't think it works.
They're both bad witches. They're witches.
Who's
But
a
one of them's
witch?
better. Elphaba and Galinda.
I know why are the Hornets a
Because
witch?
they're bad. They're bad teams.
The Nets are worse than the Hornets.
But you said they're the best bad team.
Yeah, but then the witches wouldn't be Glinda. The metaphor doesn't work.
That's fine. Our pop culture is just like this. That's the views. This is the views.
You're saying for the views?
Yeah, that was it.
I hear. If you want like views, I could just sing popular. We'll just like get that going. Like, like I don't know, Chris LaMelo Ball just going to like SAR and being like, "You will be popular." You're gonna be popular. That was the Daily Basketball Recap 15 Minutes Plus. I want to thank you, Levy, for co-hosting, for producing, for bringing up some pop culture in here, and for being flexible with the timing with me. I want to thank you, Max, for doing absolutely nothing for this pod and for funding it. I want to thank you for listening.